What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City live stream watch-along. Today, we're going to be doing the gigantic clash between Real Madrid and Manchester City in the Champions League semi-final second leg. It is a big one, this one, ladies and gentlemen. So, before we crack on with this live watch-along, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, want to help support my channel, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 25,000 subscribers. We're now less than 1,800 subscribers away from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out my social media links there in the description below, and also on the yellow banner if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this live watch along. Once more, aiming for 100 likes minimum. It's a massive game, so hopefully we can hit at least 100 likes. We're already making a good start. 23 likes into the live stream. We've only just started. We're now only 77 likes away from that, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts if you're watching this after the game, then in the comments below. If you're watching live right now, then let me know your thoughts in the live chat, including where you're tuning in from around the world and also what your score prediction is. Let me know in the live chat. We've got the click in. Thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Mohammed, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Ake is GOAT, going for a 7-0 win for Manchester City. That would be really nice. Muduzi, thanks very much for tuning in. King Grealish, Matty as well. Adam as well. Thank you very much for all tuning in. Matty going for 3-1. Adam going for 3-1 as well. And Dudley, thank you very much for tuning in as well. So, let's speak today about my video sponsor, where this live watch-along is brought to you by OneFootball. OneFootball will be providing all of the details, including my preview in the build-up to this game, including having a look at the teams. Magically, I've been that busy, I haven't even had a chance to look at the team, so I don't actually know who is starting in this game, but OneFootball will be providing all the information, all the latest scores throughout the evening, as well as all the latest statistics as we go through this game. In my opinion, OneFootball is the best footballing app out there. It will keep you up to date with all the latest football fixtures, results, live score statistics, live league tables, what channel you can view the game on, live commentary, as well as all the latest football news and transfer news. To me, it's well worth having. It's free to download, and anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. So if anyone would do that, that would be much appreciated. I've got my promo video, which I'm going to roll for you guys right now. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Like I said, link in the description and also in the live chat. Whilst that video was rolling, I have got OneFootball locked and loaded on my phone so I can speak about today's team. So firstly, let's ask who I think will win. I've gone with Manchester City, and 35% of other people are agreeing. 4% are going for a draw, and 61% of people are thinking Real Madrid are going to win at the Santiago Bernabeu for this game. What is on the line is a place in the Champions League final to take on Liverpool in Paris in roughly around 3 weeks' time. So, we're going to go and have a look at the teams. King Grealish, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Going for a 2-2 draw for this game. I'll take it. Matty, tuning in from Oldham. Thank you very much. Do let me know your thoughts where everyone is tuning in from around the world. We've got Oldham in on the room. Julian saying, if we knew beforehand that Liverpool would win the final, would I rather lose the semi than the final? That's a very good question. Football is what football is because of hopes and daring to dream. And I would rather Manchester City get to the Champions League final than not get to the Champions League final. And we will await what happens from there. So I would rather reach the Champions League final. And if that means that we end up losing to Liverpool, it's a good learning experience. It's a learning curve, and anything can happen. And I want to be positive. I'd like to think that if we do face Liverpool in the final, we end up progressing from this game, then I'm confident that we can go out there and win this game. Rightio then. I am going to go through the teams for this game. So, Mohamed going for 3-2. Is that to Manchester City or Real Madrid? So, the teams for today, we'll start with our opponents first. Real Madrid needing to overturn a 1-goal deficit. City leading currently 4-3 on aggregate. Courtois in goal they're going for. Carvajal starting at right back and Ferland Mendy starting at left back. It is Militao and Nacho that start for Real Madrid at centre back. No David Alaba. Casemiro goes in defensive midfield, and it's going to be Toni Kroos and Luka Modric helping Real Madrid in the middle of the park. Valverde is given the nod on the right wing. It's going to be Vinicius JR on the left wing, and it is Karim Benzema starting up top for Real Madrid today. On the bench for Madrid, they've got Marco Asensio. They've also got Camavinga, Vallejo, Toni Fudias, Rodrigo, David Alaba, Lucas Vazquez, Lucas Jovic, Dani Ceballos, Marcelo, Mariano Diaz, and Andre Lunin is the bench for Real Madrid today for this game. For Manchester City, our starting 11 today, in goal, number 31, Ederson. Starting at right back is number 2, Kyle Walker. That is massive. Man City are running the risk. Kyle Walker, only just returned back to Manchester City training this week, has travelled with the squad, and he starts in this game. He's starting at right back, Cancelo going at left back, Diaz and Laporte. That is a very strong back line from Manchester City. It's Rodri playing in our holding midfield role alongside Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. It's Riyad Mahrez started on the right wing, Phil Foden on the left wing, and Gabriel Jesus loves a goal against Real Madrid, starts as Manchester City striker for this game. Strong bench from Manchester City as well. Ilkay Gundogan, Fernandinho, Jack Grealish, Scott Carson, Romeo Lavia, Raheem Sterling, Conrad Egan-Riley, Cole Palmer, Zack Steffen, James McAtee, Nathan Ake, and Oleksandr Zinchenko. Lots of first-team quality on the bench for Manchester City should we need them. Zinchenko, unlucky to miss out. Ake, unlucky to miss out. Fernandinho, good option here for Manchester City. Ilkay Gundogan, Jack Grealish, Raheem Sterling. These are very good options for Manchester City on the bench. And so, I'm confident with that starting 11. If we can get a full 90 minutes out of Kyle Walker, that would be brilliant. And I'm backing this Manchester City team to win this game. I'm going for a 3-2 victory today for Manchester City, which means 7-5 to Manchester City on aggregate, and City to go through to the final to face Liverpool in Paris is my prediction for this game. So do let me know your predictions in the live chat. What is your score prediction? Let me know in the live chat. Brian, Julia, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Todd, the Star-Spangled Hammer, tuning in. Wishing City the very best of luck from a West Ham fan. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for that, Todd. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate you once more tuning in. So, I am going to go and have a mention of my betmates who are my partner in just one moment. But before I do that, do make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then you have subscribed. We're now less than 1,800 subscribers away from 25,000 subscribers. That is my aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up as well. If you do enjoy this live watch along, we're already on to 30 likes. We're only 70 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to check out my social media links. They're in the description below and also on the yellow banner too if you want to hit me up. If you want to go and follow me, on any of my social media. Email also in the description below and on the yellow banner if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. All of my partner channel links, they're in the description if you want to go and like and subscribe over there. TikTok link, that's also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. That would be much appreciated. So leave your thoughts, like I said, in the live chat, including your score and team prediction. Team prediction, we already know that. Your score prediction and where you are tuning in from for this game. And lastly, I want to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, where this video is brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check that out, the free app to download, then go and press the link at the top of my description and also in the live chat. That would be much appreciated. Right, guys, on to BetMate, my team that I'd put on. So if you watched my live stream yesterday, you'll know what I'm on about. But yeah, I put up my BetMate. If you want to go and check that out, then just go onto the App Store and just search for BetMate. It's available to anyone in the United Kingdom. They've got a pot of £500 to be won. It's much like fantasy football. Apart from, you get to select your teams. It's unlimited about who you can select. Rules are you need 6 players from one team, and it makes up of the other team. You've got to have at least one player from the opposition. So I'm sticking with my BetMate team that I went for from yesterday in my live stream. That's Ederson in goal. Cancelo and Mendy are my 2 defenders. My 2 midfielders are Modric and De Bruyne. De Bruyne is my vice-captain. And I'm going for Gabriel Jesus and Karim Benzema as my 2 strikers, with Benzema being my captain. Maybe it might be worthwhile me having Jesus. He likes to score past Real Madrid as my vice-captain to maybe get some more points. But I'm sticking for De Bruyne. He likes scoring past Courtois. He likes to play good games. These big Champions League moments seem ready-made for Kevin De Bruyne. So I'm putting him as my vice-captain. Benzema just in hot, scintillating form, so I'm going for him as my captain. On the bench, I've got Courtois, Ruben Dias, Riyad Mahrez, and Vinicius JR. So yeah, that's my team. If you want to go and join the pot, then use the code RMAMCI. Real Madrid, MADMCI, MAD MCI, Real Madrid, Manchester City. If you want to go and join the pot, anyone that does join from me that manages to finish over me, if they potentially win the pot, or the person that finishes the highest, I will give a shout out on my review video for this. You have got around 5 minutes if you want to change your team, if you have already done the BetMate for this one. For any players that might not be starting, you know how much Real Madrid and Man City like to just tinker around with their teams. But I imagine on the most part, other than David Alaba and maybe Oleksandr Zinchenko not starting for the 2 teams today, nothing else really is a surprise other than Kyle Walker. Maybe you want to put him into your BetMate. You never know. If you do, then go and put him in. But yeah, it's marked not just on goals, but also on assists, on clearances, on tackles and things like that. So yeah, it's a really good app. I've really enjoyed playing it. So if you want to go and join, then you do have 5 more minutes to go and do that. Joanne, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Too Fake, thanks very much for tuning in. Going for a 2-0 Manchester City win. Moda Gamer, thanks very much for tuning in. Citizens for Life. Bit cautious about Walker, I can understand considering what happened with John Stones in the first leg. And biggest game of the season, I think it's our biggest game of the season so far. And I'm hoping that we've got even bigger games to come. Todd, have faith, he says. 2-1 Manchester City. Citizens not feeling confident, going for a Benzema masterclass and a 3-1 win, which would knock Manchester City out. Don't want to see that. Minkek, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Getting all tongue-tied today. I apologise for that. Tom, thanks very much for tuning in, helping to moderate the chat as well. Excited for this one. Hoping that we're going to go and stuff Liverpool in the final. I hope you're right. That would be the stuff made of dreams. However, we have to get there first, and this is a mammoth clash to go and make that happen. So there we go. There are all my thoughts in the build-up to this game. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Let's have a bit of interaction. That will be much appreciated. I am having to watch BT Sport. I normally watch it on the TV right in front of me. Nice big screen so I can tell you guys what's happening. Unfortunately, we're having some connection problems here in the JSGC studios this evening. Unfortunately, I'm having to rely on backup Wi-Fi. It's enough for me to get the stream sorted, so that's all good, and hopefully everything's all crisp and clear and easy for you guys to watch and make a good viewing experience. I hope that is the case. So yeah, I'm having to watch this from the BT Sport app. It does mean I will be about 30 seconds to a minute behind regular TV time, so there may well be some people ahead. So I'm going to make a rule right now in the live chat. I want to be able to have as much quality interaction with everybody whilst giving a genuine reaction. So I will ask that nobody ruins things in the live chat, please. If I start seeing things getting spoilt, I will just kind of put the chat to one side so it's not spoiling it, so it makes for a really good viewing experience. I really don't want that, so I would appreciate if nobody spoiled things in the live chat. And that is not a cue for people to start putting false, fake things in the live chat as well. See if you can catch me out. I don't want any of that today. No, thank you, not for a big game like this. And whilst we're speaking about rules, please do keep things clean in the live chat as well. That would be much appreciated, and no spoiling the viewing experience for anybody out there. Tom, we don't want any Karens. I don't want anything. I don't want any irregularities today on this live watch-along. I want this to be a nice, smooth, genuine live watch-along is what I am looking for. So we're less than 7 minutes now to kick off for this game at the Santiago Bernabeu. So any help towards growth on my live watch-along would be much appreciated. We're already on 37 likes now. We're now just 63 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. We're on the OJ today. The OJ, keeping things refreshed, just as I've mentioned, things hopefully not going wrong. Yeah. Frozen on that. That's what we want, isn't it? We'll get that reloaded and hopefully it's good to go. Yeah, we're back in business. We're back in business. I'm just going to pop the sound on so I can listen to the commentary so I'm just not missing anything. Hopefully won't interfere with the microphone. Just let me know if it is, and I'll turn it down, or I'll turn the sound off if it gets too bad. But yeah, we look good to go. My live stream about an hour ago looked in doubt, and I'm really happy to say that we can get this one sorted. Move downstairs. It's all fine and well. It's the internet that's playing up. It's not in the room. It's not any of that. It's the internet's not working. I'm having to use backup at the moment, which is not good news. So there we go. Not good news. So there we go. Minkek, it's a very strong 11 from Manchester City. A very strong 11. It's good from Manchester City. I think in terms of what we could actually put out there, I'd say this is the strongest team that we could go for. This is arguably, if Man City get to the Champions League final, Manchester City's Champions League final team. So, yeah, there we go. Oh no, this isn't the time for buffering on my stream. I don't want that. There's a showing the fans now, all singing and chanting. The Real Madrid fans look riled up for this. Carlo Ancelotti has promised that it's going to be a scintillating, quick start from Real Madrid today to try and overhaul that deficit, that one-goal deficit that they've got. We've already seen Villarreal yesterday attempt something similar, going for a really quick start to try and make things happen and put the teams under pressure. Worked really well against Liverpool, particularly in that first half. Liverpool had their number in the second half, and Liverpool had enough about them to get the win and go through to the Champions League final. So, teams are in the tunnel. They're ready nearly to come out. We're on to 40 likes, just 60 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that will be much appreciated, everybody. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And go and check out OneFootball. Today's video sponsor, link in the description, also in the live chat, as the players now are making their way out of the tunnel. Alex, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. How are things? Yeah, things are good, thank you. Champions League semi-final, second leg time. City holding the lead. I'll take that. Mick Sid, thank you very much for tuning in, helping to moderate the chat, to keep things clean and no spoiling it for me or for others as well. Good evening to you. King Grealish going for 2-2. Citizens for Life, been supporting this team since 2004. Been through so much with this team, good times, bad times. But on Sunday, May 29th, 8 p.m, he wants City to be the kings of Europe. I like that. I like that a lot. Jodel, thanks very much for tuning in as well. As Real Madrid have got their banner display out for Karim Benzema. We've got the Champions League anthem playing. So if you're at home, feel free to boo along to UEFA. Boy Racer, bricking this one. Going for a 2-1 or 3-2 victory today for Manchester City. This is a really good show and test for Manchester City today. If Man City do want to be champions of Europe, you've got to go out there, you've got to prove it, you've got to go out there and beat the best. We're going up against the La Liga champions. They became champions last weekend, Real Madrid. We're going up against the La Liga Spanish champions. We need to go out there and beat the very best, the most prestigious 13-time Champions League winners in Real Madrid. There isn't a team more experienced in winning in the Champions League than Real Madrid. If we want to lift the big ears, we need to go out there and prove that we can do that. We've already showcased we're stronger than Sporting Club de Portugal, blitzed them apart. First leg was done and dusted. We played against Atletico Madrid, narrow win at home, showed we've got the strength to keep them out and blockade a 0-0 in Madrid to knock out a very good, very well-organised Atletico Madrid team. We've gone to Manchester, we've got the win, we've got the slender advantage here against Real Madrid, the most experienced, most prestigious team in Europe. Now we've got a job to do here at the Santiago Bernabeu. 90 minutes separates us from our potential destiny, which is winning the Champions League. We've got to get to the final. We've got to go through Madrid. We know any win for City tonight sends us through. Any draw tonight sends Manchester City through. A one-goal win for Real Madrid sends things to extra time with no away goals. A win of 2 or more for Real Madrid will knock Manchester City out of the Champions League. No players on yellow card warnings, of course, so we don't have to worry about that. The only way a City player is suspended for the Champions League final is with a red card tonight. Ruben Dias is the man captaining Manchester City today for this game. I cannot wait. We're on 43 likes now, 57 likes to go. Any help towards that? would be much appreciated. Mix Sid, are you viewing? Let me know in the live chat. Are you viewing right now? Can you hear me? Let me know. Type it. As we're nearly ready for kickoff here between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Players all lined up, ready to go. No David Alaba for Real Madrid today. He's on the bench with an injury. Not fit enough to start, but Kyle Walker is fit enough to start to help deal with the pace of Vinicius JR. As the City players take the knee, the Real Madrid players do not. And we're perched, ready for kickoff. City in their third kit today, attacking from right to left. Madrid attacking from left to right, playing in their white kits. And we do have kickoff for this massive Champions League semi-final second leg. Come on. Mixed, did you manage to get into BT Sports? I can see your messages popping up, but I'm having to watch here on my phone as Manchester City win themselves a free kick just inside the Real Madrid half here. City then deciding to come forward. There's a bit of a press there from Real Madrid, and that'll see City make a mistake and give the ball away. Real Madrid with the ball just outside the Manchester City penalty area. They want a free kick and they get a free kick in a dangerous position. Vinicius Jr. is already trying to get the crowd playing their part here. Vinicius Jr. fouled by Riyad Mahrez with a little push. It's a cheap one from Mahrez. He knows better than that as well. Already onto 49 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And OneFootball, today's video sponsor, in the description and also in the live chat. So free kick here for Real Madrid. Some defending early on for City to do in the first minute and a half. Comes in. It's cleared by Manchester City at the near post. Real Madrid pick up the ball though. Good evening, Dale. Thanks very much for tuning in. Mixed, did you get the code? As Ederson goes long for Manchester City and should be dealt with at the back in the end, and City will get themselves a cheap throw-in. A cheap throw-in. Mixed, I'll try and get the code sorted for you. Just give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute to get that sorted. Joao Cancelo's got a throw in then for Manchester City, playing at left back today. I wonder how City are going to approach this. Are we going to attack Madrid? Are we going to keep things tight? And City get themselves a corner early on here. As a corner comes in from Manchester City. Getting flicked around the penalty area. Should be dealt with by Real Madrid, and they can come away with the ball. As we're up to 55 likes now, which is good. Thank you very much for that, everybody. 45 away from 100. So Real Madrid in a really good position here. Just outside the Manchester City penalty area. A chance for them to put a cross in. They decide to switch it from left to right. Cross comes in. And a header. And it's over the crossbar. It's Benzema. You'd expect him to be finding the target from there. That's what Real Madrid are looking for. It was all too easy for Madrid to get through Manchester City then. Thankfully, Benzema's headed over the top of the crossbar. We'll take that. De Bruyne. There's a good pass into space. Is there space for anyone else? Here's De Bruyne once more. Bernardo. He felt like he touched it with his arm and it deflects away. And I think the referee's given a free kick to Real Madrid for handball. I'm going for 3-2 Manchester City is my score prediction. That's poor from Real Madrid, given away. And a poor touch from Foden means Real Madrid can come away with the ball now. On the left-hand side, Vinicius Jr. He's got Kyle Walker for pace to deal with. Can't get past him, so he's got to turn and loses control of the ball. That's why Kyle Walker's in the starting 11 today. If City could get him fit, they would, as Ederson plays a risky one there. Steffen in the FA Cup semi-final did a similar one and got tackled against Sadio Mane. Ederson, no such problems. Like a free kick that to City, not given. Here's Rodri. Gives it to Aymeric Laporte now. City just happy to have possession. Lots of space for City in the middle here, and Bernardo can feed it to the right-hand side now. Centralised by De Bruyne. Rodri now. Bernardo. Spreads the play. Left-hand side. The whistles are running around the Bernabeu. They don't like City having possession. Cancelo in the penalty area. Gives it back to Bernardo Silva. Goes back to Cancelo now, who's stretched the play towards the corner flag. Tries a fancy flick. Doesn't work. And Real Madrid can come away with it. Real Madrid looking to play their way out and do really well in playing their way out of trouble as well. A cross-field pass comes in, it's inaccurate, and it's out of play for a throw into Manchester City. That was well worked out from the back. That was close from Ederson, that clearance. That was very close. I don't think that could be much closer without Vinicius Jr. getting on top of that as City get themselves a free kick and a good crossing position here. Here's Carvajal once more. And they go long there, Real Madrid, and it's straight out of play for a throw into Manchester City. So first 10 minutes here. Been a bit of a scrappy one. Benzema's had the best opportunity. But nothing happened as of yet. Neither keeper's had anything to do either. City then with a throw-in. Intercepted by Real Madrid and cleared. City can get their foot onto it. It's in the air. Should be won at the back and is. City get a foot onto it. Not going to be kept in, and that's going to be a throw into Real Madrid. Just inside their own half. Here's Real Madrid now coming forward. Vinicius Jr. on the left-hand side. Modric now. Careful build-up play. Still nothing much happening, though. And Real Madrid have to go backwards. Crossfield pass comes in now. From left to right, it's great control from Carvajal. Finds Modric, who drills it across, and Benzema with another opportunity. This time he shins it, and it goes into the top of the stand. There's another opportunity that for Real Madrid, and Man City struggling to deal with getting the quick balls into Benzema, because he is connecting with them, and they give Benzema enough of them. He will connect well, and he will find a goal. As it is, it's harmlessly over the crossbar. Real Madrid looking for the quick rushed play. I feel like Man City's best choice of Real Madrid are asking Ederson to go into the book for time wasting. I feel like Man City's best course of defence here is to attack Real Madrid. City look content to time waste, go down at every challenge and frustrate Real Madrid. Referee's going to have to keep a strict control. We've already got 2 players on yellow cards in this game. Casemiro probably should have gone into the book at least as well for his scissor challenge just a few minutes ago. So we're through 12 and a half minutes here. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the content, subscribe, leave a thumbs up as well. Aiming for 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. We're now 42 likes away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Hopefully it's not buffering now, my makeshift internet. As Mixing tells me it's working, bro. I'm trying to still try to get the code. I don't have access to the email to get the code to give you. I have asked for it, so hopefully I'll get it soon. My dry is just completely shredded. My top. Look, necks and tires just been completely just shredded off. Ridiculous. Never mind. Anyway, 15 minutes in nearly here. It is 0-0. City going through as it stands to the final of the Champions League. We will celebrate harder 0-0 if this finishes 0-0. Trust me with that. I just realised Rodri's a former Atletico Madrid player. Surprised he's not getting more stick out there. Here's Bernardo Silva now. Good pass into space. Philip Foden with the ball, running direct. De Bruyne, man that can cause problems. Shot comes in and it's a good save from Courtois. Probably the best effort that we've had in this game so far. A left-footed strike from De Bruyne. It is straight at Courtois. And he can just bounce the ball onto the ground and collect it at the second time. A lot of power in that from KDB. City win the ball high up here. De Bruyne can't get the pass right, and Real Madrid can nick it off him and can come away with the ball. That was well worked from Manchester City. So we are 15 minutes through this game now. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0. So long ball forward. Real Madrid have taken control of it. Here's Vinicius JR going up against Kyle Walker. He's had to turn inside. Tries to get the pass correct. City, 2 players getting each other's way, and Ederson just levers that ball clear. Anywhere will do. And it's not a bad ball forward either. Header won by Real Madrid and out of play for a throw into Manchester City. Kyle Walker doing his job. Kyle Walker's job here is just to have acceleration and just sprint forward and make sure that Vinicius JR has to turn. That pretty much is Kyle Walker's job today. I wouldn't be surprised to not see Kyle Walker again for the rest of the season, just to get him fit for this game, do that job, and then rest and try and get over his injury. Ederson then moves it to the right-hand side, well controlled by Walker. Diaz now to De Bruyne. Rodri. Bernardo Silva pivots well. Looks for space, finds space. He finds Laporte in space. He'll move it on to Cancelo now. Real Madrid have to backtrack a couple of yards and City can push forward and enter into the Real Madrid half now. Here's Bernardo Silva. Modric is pointing but not going towards his man. Bit lazy that from Luka Modric. Anyway, here's Joao Cancelo for Manchester City. To the left-hand side now. Foden tries to find the pass forward to KDB. Carvajal gets his leg onto it and it's out for a throw into Manchester City. Here is Joao Cancelo to Aymeric Laporte. Goes all the way back to Ederson. Another couple of minutes wasted there by City. We're now 17 minutes in nearly. It is Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0, with Manchester City leading by 4-3 on aggregate in this Champions League semi-final second leg. Something must give today. As Aymeric Laporte brings Manchester City forward. Real Madrid get the whistling and they're booing him once more. City have control of possession. De Bruyne can't control the pass and it's nicked off him. And Real Madrid can come forward. Modric now. He's taken down to ground. And a free kick is given. It's Riyad Mahrez, the man bringing Toni Kroos down, legs him up. Kroos pings a ball forward. Nearly so accurate. There's still a chance here, but Manchester City can get a foot onto it. And Vinicius JR can have a shot. And it's over the crossbar. We've had a couple of good opportunities in this game so far. Nothing clinical in front of goal. That was a chance for Real Madrid. It was a chance for Vinicius JR. And it's put over the crossbar and remains 0-0 here. Don't forget, subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up as well, as we're now only 40 likes away from my minimum like goal of 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated as Man City get themselves a free kick midway inside their own half. I think Man City are more than happy to just take their time in this game and be patient in the hope that Real Madrid don't put their opportunities away, and when that opportunity for Man City does come, that Man City can put it away. What will be really interesting is if Manchester City can get the first goal. I've got a feeling City will just really look to annoy and frustrate Real Madrid, so they'll need a very quick response, which they were very good at in the first leg, getting a response once Manchester City did get through their gears and get the first goal and get the lead. City a few times had a 2-goal cushion pegged back by Real Madrid in very quick succession to make sure Manchester City didn't get away from Real Madrid. Pep Guardiola screaming and shouting. Not happy that Phil Foden was offside then. Don't know if he's happy with the decision or not happy at Phil Foden. 20 minutes in, Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0. He's miscontrolled by Real Madrid at the back, and Foden can get a cross, and it should be cleared by Madrid, and it is. It wasn't a brilliant ball in from Foden, but he didn't really have many options. As De Bruyne pinged one into there, and a shot comes in, and it's a cracking save by Courtois. It was Bernardo Silva on his weaker right foot. He did have to go and take it first time. Gets a good connection on it, though. So good height for the goalkeeper. And he can just palm it wide and out for a corner to Manchester City. City's maybe our best opportunity of the game so far. We'll go back to the point that's been made. Madrid and City first 20 minutes have not put their opportunities away. Neither team have been clinical, but there has been opportunities, just nothing clear cut. Corner Manchester City then. De Bruyne to take. It's going to whip it in. Headed clear by Real Madrid. Cancelo picks it up. Goes for a cross towards the back post. And misses everybody and out of play for a goal kick. A good save from Thibaut Courtois on Bernardo Silva. Really good save. Cancelo. Oh, Foden's done so well to find space. Bernardo now. De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a pitch stretch is where he's so good. The overlap of Walker. It's not the greatest pass from De Bruyne. Walker does go with a very deep cross. That's going to miss everybody out of play for a throw into Real Madrid. Pensive this. This is pensive. On a knife edge. Just can't split these teams right now. Both teams have had opportunities. Both teams haven't put them away. Who draws first blood? Courtois goes long. Straight out of play, and it's a throw into Manchester City inside the Real Madrid half. Ancelotti not happy with that. We're counting down them minutes, aren't we? Counting down them minutes. Nearly halfway through the first half here. A quarter of this match. Long ball forward from City. Bernardo now. This is good work. Foden. Bernardo. Gets a cross in. Flicked up. Back post. Bruyne can't control it. Shot comes in. It's deflected. And it's wide. It's Jesus. I forgot Jesus was playing. I just haven't seen that much of Gabriel Jesus. And the shot came in there. And it hits that back post. That's what's confused me there. That pesky back post. As Ederson gathers up the ball there for Manchester City. As we're now 39 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. City then probing here. Probing in Madrid. Trying to get an extra yard. Just to get something of quality into the box. On the left-hand side, they're going to have to centralise it. On the right-hand side, cross comes in, headed clear by Madrid, and they can hack it clear. Only as far as Rodri. Here is Cancelo. Phil Foden. Drifts into the middle. And it's picked off. I'm not looking down, trust me. I'm just trying to get everything organised with all this organisation. Like I said, this stream was in doubt of me doing this stream. We're trying to get everything sorted with everything that's happened this evening. I've managed to, but I'm still trying to get things sorted and everything organised. It looks like I'm unprepared. I'm not. It's just I've not been able to set things up how I would normally would. I dream of having a normal, organised, problem-free stream, but isn't what as it is right now. As Real Madrid's got themselves a very good positioned free kick. As Rodri is deemed to have fouled Vinicius Jr., even though it's Vinicius Jr. running into Rodri with a trailing leg. So this is a good position. Football at the highest order here. At 22 yards out, slightly to the left of goal as we're looking at it. Toni Kroos is going to take it. Ederson's got his wall organised. Maybe a bit further out than 22 yards. Maybe nearing in on 30 there. Kroos takes it. And it's wide. It'll take a lot to score from there. He's got a corner. I think it's taken a deflection. A little deflection off the wall. Went into the side netting. So a corner. So still more defending here for Manchester City to do. Referee's just stopped play. And the referee's happy for play to continue. Yep. I think there was a VAR check for something then. Don't know what they were checking. Anyway, play continues. And a corner here for Real Madrid. 27 minutes in. Centralised. Cleared by Manchester City. And a head injury means that Man City can have the physio come on, which is good timing for us. And Kyle Walker's down with a head injury. It means Man City can have a little bit of a breather. Kyle Walker's back on his feet. Players treating it as a drinks break. JSGC's treating it as a drinks break. Kyle Walker's told to get off the field so he can told to come back on. 28 minutes in, Madrid 0, City 0. It is a pensive game. Man City clearly here prepared to be patient. Ederson then's going to launch this long for Manchester City. And does. Straight to a Real Madrid head. It's going to be picked off, or it should be by De Bruyne. Tries to chip a ball in. Unsuccessfully, and Luka Modric can come away with it now. Valverde centralises it back to Modric. Carvajal has to go backwards. Militao. Modric is dropping deep. He's going to have to go back to his goalkeeper, Courtois. And more work here for Manchester City to do. As Real Madrid can get that under control. They'll look to try and thread a pass in towards Vinicius JR. Cancelo can pick up the pass from Laporte. And it's just passed to nobody in particular there. And Real Madrid do really well to keep hold of possession against Man City's press. But they do have to go all the way back to goalkeeper Courtois. As we're into the first 30 minutes complete of this game. And it is Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0. That's a great block closing down from Gabriel Jesus. And that's a throw-in to Real Madrid. Throw-in goes back to Courtois in goal. There's some space here for Real Madrid on the left-hand side. Just skip forward. City get players back. Here's Militao now. Inside the Manchester City half. There's Madrid players queuing up for a ball into the box. Oh, it's through the legs of Cancelo. Modric can get that cross in and it's cleared well by Ruben Dias. De Bruyne can get it under control. Jesus tries to hold it up, but he can't. And Real Madrid come away with the ball once more. Worked to the left-hand side. Defending here for Man City to do in the 32nd minute. Good work by Vinicius JR. And City do really well to get hold of the football. They could buy themselves a free kick or something, that would be great. Ruben Dias now to Cancelo. He'll chip it over to Foden, does well to control it. Goes down, he's dragged down. City want the advantage and the referee plays the advantage. As Foden's down, Casemiro's down. Referee's waved play on, so play on. Both teams momentarily down to 10 men. Oh, De Bruyne has put the ball out now as Casemiro's remained down. Foden's got back up. Casemiro's injured himself there, fouling Phil Foden, dragging him down. That is, yeah. So Casemiro has dragged Phil Foden to the ground and he scissor kicked Kevin De Bruyne before. They're both challenges are worth yellow cards. Yeah, he's not even in the book. I don't understand. Our defence, how is it looking? Not bad. They've resolved. They've been resilient. They've worked hard. So yeah, fairly decent. Todd, no vodka. Not a real fan of vodka, to be honest. Don't have any in the house. And yeah, Todd, my Wi-Fi as well, I'm afraid. I have an engineer come out tomorrow, so I'm using the backup one, which thankfully has worked for today. But hopefully that'll be sorted before the weekend, so I can do the live stream for Newcastle. Is City then coming forward? Cancelo chipped into space, but defended out by Real Madrid. Offside flags up against Manchester City. So Real Madrid can start again. A much more careful game of football this than last week. Two teams were going for it last week. City try and get an interception in there. They've worked hard to get one, and they've got one. And who's that down now? It's Benzema that's down. Been winded, Karim Benzema. Whoa. In the groin area. Football in the groin. Oh, he's felt that. Here's Cancelo now to going backwards. A careful game of football being played by Manchester City here. That's poor control, and Walker does really well to make the pass, but I think it's gone out of play and has. So that's going to be a throw-in, a cheap throw-in for Real Madrid inside the City half, which Ferland Mendy's going to take. Courtois goes long to nobody in particular, just gives possession back to Manchester City, and Ederson, his goalkeeping counterpart, will take control of the ball at the opposite penalty area. Cancelo now to Laporte. Rodri's dropped deeper to pick up the ball. He goes back towards Ederson. Real Madrid decide to press and put the squeeze onto Manchester City. So the midfield cavalry for City come back to help out. De Bruyne flicks it into space, but doesn't find the City man, which means Real Madrid get the ball back. Courtois goes long for Real Madrid. Finds a Madrid head. It's pretty inaccurate, and City can get that under control with the ball inside the Real Madrid half. Here is Mahrez now on the right-hand side. Into a good position, drifting once, drifting twice, can't find the pass, and then Foden tries to drill something across. Dealt with by Real Madrid in the end. And they can come away with the football. Very pensive challenge this for both teams. Being carefully played. Real Madrid haven't done the quick start maybe that they were hoping for, but they're still in the time, still in the game, and they know that a patient game still works as long as they find that goal. That's a good ball played over the top, and Kyle Walker deals with Vinicius JR. He says, the referee, it's a coming together, get up. That would have been an interesting one had the free kick been given about potentially being the last man. I'd like to see a replay of that one again. Pep Guardiola's given all kinds of instructions on the touchline. He's not happy, and City can get control of the ball past Valverde. They feel like it's a free kick, Real Madrid. Valverde gives a piece of his... Militao, gives a piece of his mind. It is just a coming together between Walker and Vinicius Jr. I think Vinicius Jr. needs to be a bit stronger there. Kyle Walker just gives him a shoulder-to-shoulder nudge into the side. Needs to be a bit stronger, in my opinion. And City step forward, make the challenge. Real Madrid still come away with the ball, though. Just on the outside of the Manchester City penalty area, and then it's not controlled by Real Madrid. And it goes harmlessly out of play for a goal kick to Manchester City as we're nearing in on half-time here. Less than 8 minutes remaining until half-time. City then come away with the ball. Here's De Bruyne. It's in a very nice, interesting battle between De Bruyne and Modric, who can stretch the play, who can do the best with pinging balls around. Jesus gives it back to De Bruyne. Outside of the Real Madrid penalty area, Cancelo now. Bernardo's drifted off. Cross comes in, deflected. Ferland Mendy gets his head onto it. Cancelo can control it, and he can find the pass to De Bruyne. De Bruyne now, back to Cancelo. Here's Bernardo in the penalty area, and just slams the ball against Casemiro's legs, and it's out of play for a corner here to Manchester City, which Kevin De Bruyne is going over to go and take. 39 minutes in, Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0 here. This game is in the balance. Foden's gone over. Got two players out of play. Who's taking the corner? It's going to be Foden. Headed clear by Real Madrid. I don't really understand why we send two players out there. Really don't understand it. Ball goes back to Ederson. He looked off balance then, and he had plenty of time to deal with it, but he still finds the ball forward, and City still come out with ball. As Foden has a volley, and it's a good save low down by goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois, and Real Madrid do a good bit of defending there from Carvajal to see off Jesus and get the ball back. They're combining here, Real Madrid. They're passing well out from the back as well. And Modric now means that Real Madrid can come forward and try and launch an attack here. Here's Vinicius Jr. up against Kyle Walker for pace once more. And Kyle Walker makes a good challenge. And it's out of play for a corner. Vinicius Jr. and Kyle Walker. This is a very interesting little battle. And Kyle Walker needs to make sure that he gets it correct. He's getting bob on there with his challenge, Kyle Walker. Absolutely spot on. So a corner here for Real Madrid. 40 minutes in. On the left-hand side. It's going to be an in-swinger. Headed clear by Manchester City. Volley comes in. Headed clear again by Man City and controlled by Riyad Mahrez. Tries to launch a counter-attack towards De Bruyne. He can take on Luka Modric, who has to track all the way back. It's not easy for Luka Modric. He's getting on. But he does well. He does the job really well. That little battle. Lots of little battles going on around the pitch. Modric and De Bruyne. Walker and Vinicius Jr. Laporte and Ruben Dias with Karim Benzema. Lots of interesting little battles. Here is Real Madrid now. Coming down the Manchester City right-hand side. Their left-hand side. They centralise it. Is there any space? The answer is no, so it's just got to go sideways. Toni Kroos spreads the play, gets it to the right-hand side. Carvajal's got no one to use, so he has to go back. Steve McManaman's just making a very interesting point. Vinicius Jr., would it be more effective for him to go on the right-hand side rather than the left-hand side? Because he's going to struggle taking Kyle Walker for pace. He might have more success on the other flank. Here is Vinicius Jr. now. Good tackle from Riyad Mahrez. He's tracking back well here for Manchester City. Walker clears it for City. Sensible. Madrid can control it, but City can push forward. 42 minutes gone then. 0-0. The ball gets played free. Looked offside as Benzema's in. And he's missed. The flag goes up eventually. How Benzema's missed that opportunity. He was offside, so it wouldn't have counted. How's Benzema not scored? I'm not complaining. Really not complaining about that. Stays at 0-0. Up to 67 likes now. 33 likes to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Paul, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. The link to that is in the description and also in the live chat. To go and check that out. That would be much appreciated. So goal kick here for Manchester City. Ederson to take. Less than 2 minutes remaining of normal time here. Before we're going to add it on time. Ederson's going to send it long. Frustration to Real Madrid. Feel like he's wasting time. I can see an Ederson yellow card at some point. That's good work from Manchester City to win the ball back. Referee says when Real Madrid wanted a free kick. He just got surrounded out. And City can come away with the ball. 2 touches and Bernardo Silva now is facing forward to the Real Madrid goal. Not much space around, so he goes to Cancelo. He goes now to Jesus. Foden, back to Jesus. Tries to play a pass in towards Bernardo, but Bernardo had not really committed towards that. And so it just goes straight to Thibaut Courtois. But it is another minute wasted by Manchester City. And so we are into the final minute here of normal time. Plus whatever is going to get added on. Courtois goes long. It's a good ball forward as well, and it's controlled well by Real Madrid, so they can come away with the ball. They go to the left-hand side once more. It's Vinicius JR that they're going to again. It's got Kyle Walker for company, though. And that's a poor touch by Real Madrid. And a tackle comes in and referee says, get up and get on with it. And City can come away and think about the counter-attack. Pass comes in. De Bruyne is furious about the pass that's just come in. Furious about it. And Real Madrid can come away with the ball once more. Man City clearly looking towards a counter-attack, but it's just not linked up all that well. And Real Madrid now into the City penalty area, linking up well. And a block from Manchester City. Modric now to the touchline, being forced back. Cross comes in, and it's flicked on from what looks like a Real Madrid head, and should be a goal kick to Manchester City. Is he giving a corner? No, Real Madrid are trying to force a corner, but I don't think it is, as we are into added on time here. Casemiro looks a bit frustrated at the moment. So 2 minutes have been added on. We're already through 30 seconds of the 2 minutes added on. Here is Laporte now to Rodri. Is there maybe to be one more opportunity created in this half? As it is, we've got 45 more minutes to see out. City at the moment going through. Here is Ruben Dias now to De Bruyne, Bernardo. City don't need to do anything silly here. Clock's ticking against Real Madrid. Keep hold of the ball, I'd say, for another 40 seconds as De Bruyne centralises himself and has a shot, and it's not a great shot, and it's over the top of the crossbar. I think a corner's been given to City. So that might well be the last opportunity then of this first half. This would be a good time for Man City to score. Really good time. Really changes the dynamic and the team talk of Real Madrid. Foden then to take. 20 seconds left of the first half. Swings it in. Misses everybody. Flicked on at the back post by Real Madrid. City can pick up the loose ball. De Bruyne has to go deep. Flicked on again and out for another corner to Man City. Urgency, City. Come on, we've got 10 seconds. The referee will blow the whistle. Casemiro and Benzema are exchanging a laugh. I won't be surprised if the referee blows the whistle here. We're through the 2 minutes. Put a ball into the box. Worst that happens is they clear it. Does go into the box. Not very good. Headed clear. And there is the half-time whistle. So it is 0-0 here. As Real Madrid are complaining. I think they're complaining about Ederson and time wasting and moaning. So we are through the first half. The first 45 minutes of this game. It is 0-0. 4-3 Manchester City on aggregate. So let me know in the chat what your thoughts are from the first half. But as it is, Manchester City are heading through. So there we go. So don't forget, if you are enjoying the content and the video so far, then please do subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. Less than 1,800 subscribers away from my goal of 25,000 subscribers. Social media links, they're in the description below and also on the yellow banner too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this live watch along once more, aiming for at least 100 likes. We're now only 32 likes away from this, from my goal, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. If you're watching this right now and you haven't already, then please do leave a thumbs up. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the live chat of what you made of this first half performance from Real Madrid and Manchester City. And lastly, don't forget as well to share this video. And yeah, if you're enjoying it, then please do spread the word and let's grow the JSGC channel. So I want to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. So thank you very much there to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. It's a free app to download, so go and use my link to go and download OneFootball. That does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Like I said, the link is in the description and also in the live chat. I have been using OneFootball to provide all the team news before the game, and I'm going to use it right now to give all the statistics from this game. So, 49% possession for Real Madrid and 51% possession for Manchester City. In terms of duels won, 61% of duels won by Manchester City and 39% for Real Madrid. Aerial duels, 58% won by Real Madrid and 42% for Manchester City. 1 offside for Madrid and 2 for City, and 2 corners for Madrid and 5 for Manchester City. What's really interesting is the attacking stats. No goals, of course, 6 shots apiece, 4 on target for Manchester City. Courtois made a couple of good saves, but Manchester City haven't been anywhere near as clinical as what they need to be in front of goal. Real Madrid, though, had the same amount of shots, 6, with none on target. They haven't tested Ederson, and I think Carlo Ancelotti and his men will be pretty disappointed with that. Block shots, 3 for Madrid and 1 for Manchester City. 4 of Real Madrid's shots have come inside the box, 2 outside the box. 1 inside the box for City and 5 outside the box, is suggesting that Manchester City are doing a shoot on sight trying to find that goal and are struggling naturally to get space inside the box to make things happen. That one shot inside the box was a brilliant effort from Bernardo Silva on his weaker right foot, which forced a really good save out of Courtois. Man City have been pretty rushed. Real Madrid look pretty tight. Considering there's no David Alaba, and I think that Real Madrid defence leaves something to be desired, actually at the back they have looked pretty comfortable, not only with their distribution, but also dealing with Manchester City as well. And you do feel like it's going to take either a bit of luck or a really good finish from Manchester City to score a goal in this game. But I do feel like the same can be said for Real Madrid as well. We've got a big 45 minutes, big one half, the second half coming up to see who does go through to the Champions League final. And I think these stats will be pretty similar at full time as well. So I think it just all comes about which team puts their opportunities away. And the longer this stays at 0-0, the more space is going to be created because Real Madrid are chasing this game. They need that goal, but I think they're going to be patient for the first at least 30 minutes of this second half and see where the situation lies. Any goal for Manchester City and they will go all out attack from there, which will open up the space, but City need to be very careful defensively, whereas right now City need to be cautious defensively and making sure if there are opportunities created, then we do put them away as best that we can. Tackle rate 50% by each, which is pretty good. 4 tackles for Real Madrid and 10 for Manchester City. More clearances and interceptions for Real Madrid, 13 clearances and 5 interceptions compared with 6 clearances and 3 interceptions for Manchester City. In terms of distribution, not much can separate them. 221 passes for Real Madrid at a pass completion rate of just over 86%. Manchester City with 4 more passes, 225 passes at a pass completion rate of just over 84%. City always looking for around 90%, so pass completion rate not as high as what we're looking for. Real Madrid are forcing the issue. It's nearly 50% possession for both teams. There's only 4 passes separating Real Madrid and Man City in the first half, so distribution and everything not being the problem. What I find is this is a very close game and nothing really is separating these two teams, and I'd be more than happy for that to be the case at full time and it stays level apiece, 0-0. I'll take a 0-0. That takes us to the Champions League final. Real Madrid with 6 crosses, 11 for Manchester City. Real Madrid have connected with 33% of their crosses. City have connected with 18%. Considering we've had 11 crosses and 18%, that's not bad for Man City. It's normally below 10%. Still not brilliant though. In terms of discipline, 4 fouls apiece for both teams. Neither side have got any red cards, 1 yellow card apiece. Luka Modric and Aymeric Laporte. Joao Cancelo not in the book at least in this game with a scissor kick challenge on Kevin De Bruyne and just pulling down Phil Foden is completely beyond me, and Real Madrid are going crazy at the referee trying to get Ederson booked for time wasting with him being pretty slow when it comes to taking goal kicks, as Fernandinho is warming up rigorously at half-time for Manchester City. I don't know who that's going to be for. That remains to be seen. So just going to go around the ground to get all the latest scores from around the ground and things that are happening. Got the Women's Super League taking place. You've got Manchester City women's side taking on Birmingham City women's side. Currently in added time, Man City is 6-0 up. Fabulous. Arsenal women's side are taking on Tottenham Hotspur women's side, and Arsenal's women's side are currently 2-0 up against Tottenham Hotspur's winning side, and that is nearing in on full time. That's in the 81st minute. In Greece, PAOK Salonika 1, Olympiacos 2 has finished, and that is you all up to date for the scores from around the ground. So guys, we're now 30 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description and also in the live chat. So, my partner channel, Mix Sid, his link's in the description. Go and like and subscribe over there. That would be much appreciated. He allowed me to go over to his channel and create the very special Manchester City slush, which is today's halftime entertainment for this gargantuan, massive game between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we're here on the Mixed channel. Today, we're going to be making the Manchester City slush. So, let's dive right into it. So all we're going to be doing, we're going to be using our blender here today. So we're just going to be filling our blender up. So first thing we need to do is fill this with some ice. And first we're going to put in some Sprite. You can use any lemonade based drink if you wanted to. We're going to be using Sprite, and I'm going to put in 100ml. Why not? Come in, Mixed, come in. We're using the personalised JSGC established 2016 Jigger.
Very nice.
First time I've managed to get it used onto your channel. And there's 60, there's my remaining 40. I may need to mess with the ingredients In fact, I am. I'm improvising. I'll put a bit more Sprite in. There we go. That'll do. Why not? And next we've got the Manchester City vodka, which is the Bohemian brand. But very interesting. This Man City vodka is official merchandise just on there. So
it is, but for, like I said, fun fact, you can't find that on Manchester City's official website. No. So I've tried.
And we're going to put in a game of experiment. I'll start with 60, and if I feel like we need a little bit more, I'll put a little bit more in. There's our 60. Should change the colour. I'm going to put in a little bit more. About 40, there we go. Why not? So what we want to do next is get our blender lid. Make sure that's nice and secure. We don't want any accidents on that. There we go. Fabulous. Let's get it onto the blender, all locked in. We'll get it onto a max blend. Let's blend right into it. So, the blending all done. Let's strain it into our glass. There we go, got a really nice slush on that. Really nice.
I think I need to miss some more.
Oh, cost me an arm and a leg.
I can imagine.
Cost me an arm and a leg. Rightio guys, let's strain this in. And we've got a really nice light colour to it.
It's beautiful.
Really nice colour to that. Nice and refreshing. Let's pop a straw in. Nice blend this. How does it taste? Oh wow. The flavours really combined very well. The Sprite helped it not to be too overpowering with the vodka. Often with vodka tasting drinks and slushes, the vodka can be the dominating taste there, but there's a really nice balance and mixture there. But that's really nice and refreshing. I'm very happy with how that's turned out. Very happy. So guys, that is the Manchester City slush. I do hope you did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe over to the Mixed channel. We've got plenty more drinks and plenty more videos planned for you guys to look forward to, which you'll see Mixed and myself featuring in. So do go and stay tuned for that and subscribe. All details are in the description, and we'll see you very soon for the next video. So I've been JSGC featuring here on the Mixed channel. Peace. Ciao for now. Cheers. Thanks very much to Mixed for letting me stay in and go over to his channel and take over and do the Manchester City slush. Much appreciated. So thank you very much to Mixed for that. We are just waiting for the second half. We're nearly up with the 15 minutes in a minute's time. BT Sport have just returned from their break. Hopefully we'll get more details about why Fernandinho was warming up vigorously at half-time. I've heard rumours it's Walker that's going to come off, but I'm not sure. Walker is getting all the plaudits in the first half, though, with dealing with Vinicius JR. We're getting replays of Luka Modric and Aymeric Laporte before, and Casemiro's challenge. I said he should have gone in the book for it, and then brings down Phil Foden. But you can argue that Casemiro doesn't really do that challenge if he's already on a yellow card. So how he's not in the book is the bigger question, as Real Madrid's players come out now ready for the second half. The biggest half of our season so far. A place in Paris in the Champions League final is what is on the line. Kyle Walker has come out for the start of the second half. That's good news for Manchester City. So we're going to switch sides, and Real Madrid are going to attack from right to left, and City are going to attack from left to right. It's going to be Luka Modric that gets us underway for the start of the second half. Fernandinho was just warming up. He doesn't come on for the start of this second half, though. At some point, he may well come on for Manchester City. I wonder what both managers have said. Surely Ancelotti said, go for this. For Real Madrid, and Pep Guardiola has just been analysing, hopefully not over-analysed, as we do have kick-off here for the second half now. Real Madrid get us underway into a good position. Squared across! And he's missed! What an opportunity! Vinicius Jr. City nearly caught napping in the first 10 seconds of the second half. Kick-off straight away. Real Madrid decide to pass it. They ping the ball across. That's a great opportunity. That's the best opportunity of the game so far. And how Vinicius Jr. doesn't score. Great ball across from Carvajal. It's just beyond Benzema. And Vinicius Jr. is there at the back post to put it in, and he puts it wide. What an opportunity for Real Madrid. They may well come back to regret that one. As another cross comes in, and it's not fully dealt with by Kyle Walker, and Vinicius Jr. has got the ball once more. Cross comes in from Ferland Mendy, cleared by Manchester City. Ancelotti's clearly said all-out attack here for Real Madrid. That is a massive dive from Militao. He's just leapt like a salmon onto the floor. Definitely a free kick. Could have caused himself a pretty nasty injury from his landing there. They were just talking about Carvajal before. Was he offside? In the build-up to that miss from Vinicius Jr. As a ball comes in from Real Madrid, collected by Ederson now, and City can come forward. Rodri. There's space for Man City if they want to use it. And if there's anyone that will find it, it's this man on the ball, De Bruyne. Gives it back to Rodri. Back to KDB once more. Walker. A minute's eat away here. Foden now. Can't really see the clock, but I'll just dim the lights ever so slightly so you can see it a little bit better. Adds to the atmosphere. Here's Ederson. Gives it to Diaz. Real Madrid have got the ball back here. Got the bit between the teeth. It's a great tackle from Rodri on Benzema, and Diaz can come away with it. And City can spread the play now. We're nearly through the first 5 minutes now for this half. City might have just weathered that storm. That's great work from Bernardo. He's going to miss out on the ball, but that's really good work. He didn't give up there, and Real Madrid can come away with it once more. And that should be a good tackle from City, and it is, and De Bruyne can have it. Here's Rodri once more. Foden now. Bernardo. He has to cut back in. Nothing really on for him as of yet. We await the first goal still here in Madrid. 0-0. De Bruyne. Cancelo. It's a very deep cross. Needs dealing with. It's been half dealt with by Real Madrid. Mahrez has still got hold of the ball, but he is right by the touchline. He has to go backwards. Ruben Dias now. City camped inside the Real Madrid half. Dias now back to Laporte. 49 minutes in. 0-0. De Bruyne. It's a good pass from De Bruyne. Jesus now into the penalty area. Shot comes in and it's saved by Courtois. It's worthwhile because Courtois might just parry that and that'd be a nice simple tap-in. But it's a good height for the goalkeeper and he just catches the ball with ease. The Belgium international does. And it remains 0-0. City's 5th effort on target. Our 7th shot in the game. Real Madrid can hack the ball clear. Kept in by Manchester City. And referee's going to give a free kick there. It'd have been better, one of them that would have been better just been left and out of play for a throw-in rather than trying to keep it in for Real Madrid just to pick that ball up. There you go. Bernardo Silva on Luka Modric it was, just pulled him back. Referee's got a problem because that to me is a yellow card as well, but because Casemiro's got away with it, referee can't give the yellow cards due to the inconsistency. So there we go. Anyway, ball ends up all the way back with Thibaut Courtois now. And Real Madrid can look to build from the back. They go long, and it's out of play for a throw-in to Manchester City. It's like a free kick to City, not given by the referee, but City do well to gather the ball back up again. There's 4 players on Manchester City by Real Madrid, and City need to try and find the space. Are they trying to be a bit too smart about things? De Bruyne now to Mahrez. Skips past Ferland Mendy. There's an overlap of Walker. Not used. De Bruyne and Mahrez just has a heavy touch. It's very unlike Mahrez to have a heavy touch. And Real Madrid can once more have the ball back. And poor Kyle Walker's playing through pain. He's got to sprint all the way back. Vinicius Jr. now. Kyle Walker's just slowed the pace down. He can't keep up. Vinicius Jr. twists and turns up against Diaz. Squares it. Opportunity. Shot comes in. Blocked well. Ederson shouts. It's a mistake at the back by City. And Ederson can't gather it up. And City can play their way out. Ederson needs to talk and communicate, I think, there, as City have misplaced their pass. So another opportunity here for Real Madrid, not fully dealt with by City. Vinicius Jr. now, up against his arch-nemesis, Kyle Walker, does get a ball across. Goes all the way across to the right-hand side. Madrid have still got hold of the football. A chance here for Madrid to possibly put a ball into the box. Real Madrid are just accused City of being it, trying to be too smart. Don't need to be, as De Bruyne tries a pass forward. It doesn't work. Real Madrid can come away with the ball. Vinicius Jr. now. This pace suits Real Madrid. That's poor from Benzema. And City nearly came away with the ball. And once more, a bit sloppy with it. Got no space that they just give the ball away. And Real Madrid can come again. Here is Karim Benzema now. Mendy tries to sprint in. Dealt with by Rodri. Walker can get it clear for City now. Foden has to chase this one, chase it, and forces Madrid all the way back to the goalkeeper, Courtois. That was well worked from Phil Foden. City look tired. Real Madrid are relying on the motivation to stay in this one, as the ball's gone out of play for a throw into City. Rightio then, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Leave a thumbs up as well. We're now just 26 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. Here is Cancelo for Manchester City. It's going to be collected by Real Madrid, though. And they can come away with the ball inside their own half. They launch it long, needlessly. City allow it to bounce. And Walker can just put that into the stands. No nonsense defending this from Manchester City right now. 54 minutes in. It's about weathering the storm. Real Madrid here coming relentlessly at Manchester City. So it's all about just staying in this. Atletico tried something similar. testing Manchester City for the first time in the tie in the second half of the match at the Wanda Metropolitano. If you remember, Man City did weather that storm that day, and City might just be looking to try and do the same here. Rodri now to Ruben Dias. Rodri plays a pass to Kyle Walker. That's a poor pass from Kyle Walker. And Casemiro's intercepted it. That's a good pass towards Vinicius Jr. He can't control it, and City can get the extra man back and pick up the ball. It's Rodri that does it. Sloppy from Manchester City. You feel like that big opportunity's coming, and it's going to come very soon. Man City need to be oh so careful. City just struggling to find space. Real Madrid are pressing really well. They're pressing with a really high line, a four-man line. That's a great ball, though, to Kevin De Bruyne. And there's space right through the middle. And it's found Foden, and he can't get past the defender, but he's still got hold of the ball. Gets it to the left-hand side. Should be kept in by Jesus, and is. Good direct pass that from De Bruyne. Cancelo thought about a shot, I think, then. Opts against it. Probably the wiser choice. Here is Foden now. He goes down, wants a free kick. And doesn't get one. And Real Madrid can come away with it now. Vinicius Jr. up against Kyle Walker once more. Benzema. He finds Vinicius Jr. who can't control it. And cleared by Manchester City. You just feel like Man City are just holding on right now. As Real Madrid now are being pressed by Manchester City. I feel like getting an extra man in midfield would be suitable here for City. I know we had Fernandinho doing vigorous warm-ups. I'd be tempted for Ilkay Gundogan. Long ball forward from Real Madrid. Controlled by Ruben Dias. Here is Kyle Walker. Gives it to Rodri. City can build up from the back. Real Madrid just sitting off City for now. Maybe they're just a little bit tired from that 11-minute barrage that City have managed to weather so far. And they'll just patiently wait now to hurt Manchester City. It seems like what they're looking for. Here is Rodri now to Kyle Walker. Mahrez. Goes all the way back to goalkeeper Ederson. He'll give it to Aymeric Laporte, and City can come away with it at the back. Bernardo had to drop deep. Good work from Foden. A direct pass comes in. De Bruyne should have controlled that and didn't, as Courtois goes long with his clearance. Finds Vinicius Jr. He's wrestled to the ground by Kyle Walker. Not happy about that, Walker. I'm impressed that Walker's managed to get through an hour. Ball gets sent across by Madrid and headed clear by City and out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. 58 minutes in. 32 minutes remaining. Real Madrid need a goal. Man City no. 0-0 does the job. If City can get the first goal here, we are in a great position. Great position. City trying to force Madrid into a mistake. And to be fair, Madrid haven't looked like making many mistakes. Although they give the ball away there to City. Walker tries to find a bit of space. There isn't any space. City need to be accurate. They need to be pinpoint accurate with their passing. And they haven't been pinpoint accurate. And it has caused City problems. Here is Courtois. Modric has got the ball. Nearly finds a way out, and City have managed to keep hold of the ball, and Real Madrid aren't happy with the aerial challenge from Ruben Dias, but the referee says no free kick, and Man City can have the ball inside the Madrid half. Nothing given from City. City are just happy with a patient build-up. It's Real Madrid that need to force the issue, remember. And as they get to commit more men forward, it does create space at the back and in the middle for Manchester City. It's just finding it. Because Real Madrid, this attack is very good. Here is Walker. And he's dispossessed by Vinicius Jr. Got Kyle Walker for company, Vinicius Jr. Kyle Walker can match him for pace. Vinicius Jr. looked like he'd been surrounded out, but he still manages to get his cross away. Headed clear by Manchester City, though. Here is Bernardo Silva. He does really well there, Bernardo. Really well, and finds Kyle Walker. Ederson just goes along with his clearance. Gets lucky with the bounce. The ball gets played forward by City, but cut off well by Real Madrid. Man City know that Real Madrid are becoming sceptical and more vulnerable on that counter-attack as they commit men forward and the space comes available, starting to open up this game. I might even stick my neck out and say I feel like first goal in this game is the team that goes through to the final. I feel like we're finally poised. That's the position that we've been built up to. That's where we're at now in this game. Real Madrid get that first goal. It's all momentum with them. Man City get that goal, and it could well kill this tie off. We're now 29 minutes remaining. Real Madrid need the goal. City get themselves a free kick just inside the Real Madrid half. Don't forget, like always, if you are enjoying the content, please do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 100 likes is the aim, 24 away. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. And social media links, they're in the description below and also on the yellow banner if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. And lastly, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by One Football. Link in the description and also in the live chat. So yeah, with 24 likes away from 100 likes, any help towards that would be much appreciated. Kyle Walker, looks like his game is up here. He has managed to get through an hour for Manchester City. 62 minutes to be precise. He's down now with his injury, clearly playing through the pain barriers. He's probably on painkillers. He's managed to get through 62 minutes. He's done really well for Manchester City. He has just started to give the ball away once or twice towards the end there, with him potentially not being fully fit. City did have Fernandinho training hard at half-time to potentially come on. It's going to be Oleksandr Zinchenko, though, that's going to come on here for Kyle Walker. Vinicius Jr. will be rubbing his hands. And this is where Joao Cancelo now needs to hold firm against Vinicius Jr. I think Walker's going to come back on. I think Pep Guardiola's just asked if he's okay. Gives him a pat. Kyle Walker's going to come back on. I give it 2 minutes before he's back down. And I don't think he's fully fit, and I don't think he'll be fully fit for maybe another month. Ruben Dias then. And Kyle Walker is going to come back on for Manchester City. But for how long, that is the question. You're Vinicius Jr., you're rubbing your hands right now. Real Madrid have got a throw-in. Mahrez not happy about that. That's a heavy pass into Courtois, and he miscontrols it. Takes 2 touches before he can control it, and clears it downfield. It's not got much accuracy on it, and City will mop that one up, and Ederson will take control of the ball. So I think the question here for Kyle Walker is, can he get through another few minutes? Because it's just a few minutes closer to full time. At some point, Kyle Walker will come off that pitch. And Man City got themselves a throw-in. After Real Madrid looked like they'd just turned the City man. Valverde it was. That's a poor giveaway from Laporte, and he has to rush a clearance on his weaker right foot, and Ferland Mendy can get his head onto that, and Real Madrid can come away with the ball because of it. It's weak, and then Casemiro just had his pocket stolen by Manchester City. And City can come away with it. De Bruyne has just got no space. He goes down, wants a free kick, gets a free kick. And the yellow card is out. And it's Carvajal that goes into the book. I didn't think there was anything malicious in that from Dani Carvajal. Just legs Kevin De Bruyne up for a follow-through. It's not malicious. It's certainly not as bad as Casemiro's couple of challenges. 65 minutes, 25 remaining. Real Madrid have got the ball now. That's a good challenge from City, and they get the ball back. There's a bit of space here for City as well. Got a turn, though. Go down, and they'll take the free kick. Good work from Bernardo. Real Madrid fans getting frustrated. Well worked from Bernardo Silva. Casemiro just hacks away at him once and twice. How is Casemiro not in that book? I don't understand. So a set piece here for Manchester City in an interesting area. And De Bruyne put something of quality in. Diaz has gone forward, so City are interested in this. Good crossing opportunity. De Bruyne whips one in. Headed clear by Real Madrid. Should be cleared fully by Madrid now, and is. And City will have a throw-in, which City want to rush and take. So Real Madrid cannot make their substitution because they are ready to bring on Rodrigo. Here is Rodri. Advantage play to Manchester City after he was getting pulled. De Bruyne. As Kyle Walker's made it through another minute for Manchester City. We're nearing in on 70 minutes. So the fact that we've got him through towards 70 minutes is very impressive from Kyle Walker. Passed into space. Looks offside. And the offside flag is up. Looks good offside there from Gabriel Jesus. Real Madrid can have the ball. Yeah, good yard offside then, Gabriel Jesus. But 23 minutes remaining. How are we all feeling? How are we all feeling? That's going to go out of play for a goal kick to Manchester City. City go up to waste some minutes here. I think Real Madrid are going to make their sub. And Rodrigo is going to come on. And it's Toni Kroos that's going to come off. What can Real Madrid do to Manchester City? 22 minutes remain. They've stolen the ball back off City and then just given the ball back to City, and City put it out of play for a throw into Real Madrid. City here just trying to suffocate the life out of Madrid with patience, agility, ability, and just pure hard work. And Real Madrid can have themselves a free kick. Here's Ferland Mendy. That's a good ball across from Real Madrid, switching the play from the centre to the right. Ball gets played over from Carvajal, cut out by Manchester City. Cancelo it was. City can drive forward here, and drive forward really well. A pass goes into space, which should be cut out by Real Madrid, and is, towards Courtois. He's going to have to go long because he's under pressure from the City players. Good pressing. He goes long. It's a great ball forward. There's a coming together. Real Madrid want a free kick. Vinicius JR is not happy with a challenge from Kyle Walker. Another coming together between them two, and Walker is down now. How long is it before Walker goes off? They were just saying then on commentary that Walker's moving freer now than what he has been all second half, and then gets a contact injury there from Vinicius JR, and now he's down, and that might well be the end of Kyle Walker for this game. And the fact that he's got through 70 minutes is very, very impressive. But we'll see. Seems like a warrior. So, don't forget, leave a thumbs up, everybody. 100 likes is the aim. We're now just 20 away. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video, sponsor One Football, link in the description and also in the live chat. 20 likes to go. If it's Yui, thanks very much for tuning in. Hello, hope you're well. Kyle Walker has stayed down here for Manchester City. He's receiving more treatment, and I think this will be the end of Kyle Walker, as City are going to make a sub, and Ilkay Gundogan is going to be the man that's going to come on for Manchester City after we did have Oleksandr Zinchenko stripped and ready to go. So it'll be interesting to see who Gundogan's going to come on for. Walker's definitely going to go off because the stretch is on the pitch. That's not good news. Really not good news. I'd be surprised if we see Kyle Walker again this season. I really will. I think Kyle Walker has got to his feet and he's going to walk off. Zinchenko is going to come on the pitch. So Kyle Walker can walk off. It's the end of his game. What a trooper. 71 minutes. Not fully fit. Very clear. But wow. Very impressive. Cancelo is going to go in at right back for Manchester City. Zinchenko is coming on for Kyle Walker. He's going to go in at left back, which is what we saw against Real Madrid last week. And Ilkay Gundogan is going to come on for Manchester City, as well as City make a couple of changes and get some fresh legs. It's Kevin De Bruyne coming off for Manchester City. That's big. That is big news, particularly if this doesn't go how Manchester City want in the next 18 minutes. Taking off De Bruyne is ludicrous. But Ilkay Gundogan's on to try and help Manchester City get this job done. 18 big minutes away from making it to Paris. Ederson, that's another risky manoeuvre from us. Man City can come away with the ball after a bit of ping-ponging from Manchester City and Real Madrid. There's space here for Bernardo Silva. He's driving into that space. Have a shot. Mahrez. Yes! Riyad Mahrez scores for Manchester City to make it 1-0 at the Bernabeu. And Manchester City have 1 foot in Paris. Get in! What a finish from Riyad Mahrez! That is an excellent finish from Mahrez. An absolutely excellent finish. I'm just going to make sure that VAR will allow this goal first before I change everything over. It's great build-up play. There's space all over the pitch. It's Bernardo Silva. Coasts it in towards Mahrez. He goes for the near post. Goes for power. And he beats Courtois. It's a great finish from Mahrez. It's a brilliant finish from Riyad Mahrez. We're changing it all. City now lead 5-3 on aggregate. Real Madrid need 2. Brilliant from Manchester City. We're now 17 likes away from 100 likes, everybody. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. One Football link in the description, in the live chat. 16 minutes then for Manchester City. Fancy with us getting that all-important first goal now. All pressure on Real Madrid. I feel like Manchester City here need one more. Another goal for City. We'll go into Paris. Here come the changes from Real Madrid now. Casemiro, the first of them, coming off. Asensio comes on. The final throw of the dice from Carlo Ancelotti. Luka Modric is off. And it's Camavinga that comes on. And that's straight out of play for a throw into Manchester City. Level heads, 15 big minutes. Come on. Another throw into City. 15 big minutes now. Just nothing stupid. Don't give away stupid free kicks in silly areas. Don't give cheap set pieces away. Don't just give the ball away with stupid passes or needless passes or overconfidence. Just do a nice, sensible game. Sensible for the next 15 minutes. If we can do that, we're going to Paris. Real Madrid now. Pressing. There's space everywhere for Manchester City for us to get that goal. We get that second goal. This tie to me is over. Throw in Real Madrid though. City know they've got the leeway that Real Madrid need too. But they need to keep Real Madrid out for as long as possible. Go and get a clean sheet. What a great thing it would be for City if we can come out with a clean sheet here. We know if we get a clean sheet, we are going to Paris. We know that if we concede only one left in this game, we'll go into Paris. It's massive. Cross came in there and Ederson's collected that comfortably. Not long remaining. 13.5 minutes away from our second consecutive Champions League final. Here is Zinchenko now. Gundogan. There's space for City if they want to use it. There's space everywhere. Gundogan driving forward. Goes down. Wants a free kick. Referee says up we get. And Real Madrid can have the ball back, but they're going to go back to Courtois. So another few seconds eaten off the clock. Now less than 13 minutes remaining here at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 1. We've had to be patient for that goal, but we got that goal. Throw in Madrid inside the City half. Another throw in for Real Madrid. Gundogan not happy. Felt like City should have had a free kick. Subs are being made. It's Jack Grealish that's coming on for City now. It's a cracking finish from Mahrez. It's a cracking finish. And City, it's these players now really stepping up towards the final parts, the ends of the season. Jesus getting the all-important goals. Riyad Mahrez getting that goal as well. It's massive. These are players that are out of contract next summer that have been linked with the exit door at City. Why? I wouldn't let these players leave. I'd be getting them on extensions, 1 or 2 year extensions. As Jesus is the man that comes off, so he doesn't get his goal in Paris. That's where we're trying to get to in Madrid. He loves a goal in Madrid, but not today. And it's Jack Grealish on for Gabriel Jesus. In the midst of all that, Pep's very animated on the touchline. We've now got just over 11 minutes remaining. 11 big minutes remaining here in Madrid for a place in Paris for a date with Liverpool. are we looking at the two best teams in the Premier League where just 1 point separates them at the top, going toe for toe for Europe's biggest prize? Ederson sends it long for City. Was intercepted by Madrid. They've got it back. We're entering now towards the 80th minute. That means 10 minutes and less remaining. How are the nerves? Be much more nervous if it was 0-0. City lead 1-0. And the good news is that there's space everywhere if City want to use it. Here is Bernardo. Bernardo's had a brilliant game. Gets a corner here for Manchester City. What a game Bernardo Silva has had for Manchester City. City taking their time over this corner. No rush from City whatsoever. Into the final 10 minutes now. Bernardo. City are playing the corner rather than putting a ball into the box. Mahrez tries to find Bernardo again. It's cut out by Madrid. Vinicius Jr. fancies his foot race, but City can nip there just ahead and they can give the ball back to Ederson. He's going to launch this as far as he can, and he can hit a ball a long, long way. Straight to Courtois is where it goes with one bounce. But again, it eats away at the seconds. It means there's now nearly 9 minutes remaining. Yeah, it's interesting. Right, 14 likes to go to 100 likes, everybody. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video, sponsor OneFootball, link in the description and also in the live chat. We're nearly there. It's been a good live stream, this one. Considering it was in doubt, I'm very happy that it wasn't in doubt and we've made it happen. Less than 9 minutes remaining. We have got this, I agree. We've got this. One more goal is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking kill this game off. Real Madrid's heads go with another goal. As that's a great ball into space. And a chance. It's a great save from Ederson. And the offside flag is up. Man City have done a very good job so far in the first 82 minutes of keeping Karim Benzema pretty quiet. He hasn't had much to do at all. He looked onside there to me. So that would have counted if it had gone into the back of the net. So it is a big save for Ederson. Fernandinho. Vigorous warm-up at half-time. He's coming on. City's captain. He's got 8 minutes to see his team through, to go and rectify last season and our Champions League final loss against another English side, Chelsea. Our weak point in Europe, playing against English teams. And that's who we'll meet in the final. Could it be a team worse to lose to than Liverpool? No. But what a great opportunity it is to win the biggest prize of them all. And what a team to do it against as well. Because they can never live it down. And we've nearly got the job done. 7.5 minutes remaining. Let's get to 100 likes, everybody. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Let's get them likes up. Let's make this a 100 like live stream. It's been a good one. Been a very enjoyable live watch along. We're now 11 likes away. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Nearly into the nervous 90s. 11 likes to go. Seven minutes remaining. Ball comes forward from Madrid. Zinchenko wins it in the air. City put Asensio under pressure and get the ball back as well. There's space for City. Find the space. Oh, they do here. There's City have got 3-on-3 if they can get this right. That should be a free kick to Manchester City every day of the week. It's Jack Grealish, the man with the calves, getting a free kick for City in a really nice area for us to whip a ball in. I think it's Militao going into the book as well. Well drawn in from Jack Grealish. Knows what he's doing there. He knows how to buy them free kicks, doesn't he, Jackie G? And that's Jack Grealish. Here's Militao with the yellow card. Must be loving life. Joins Manchester City in the summer. Here is Fernandinho. He's coming on. It's Riyad Mahrez. It's the defensive substitution being made. The goal scorer. Done his job and a half there, Riyad Mahrez. He takes his time going off. 6 minutes remaining here. We're probably going to have 3 or 4 minutes added on as well. Massive hug there from Pep Guardiola and a little slap on the bottom as well. Pep showing his appreciation. Get him on a new deal. City not interested in whipping this ball in, I don't think. They sent Rodri forward. Fernandinho's not the tallest. He's forward. They do whip the ball in. It's headed clear by Real Madrid. Won by Manchester City in the air, but is it going to go out? No. City do well to keep hold of the ball. They send the ball in, and that's a great bit of control from Manchester City. And City are very interested in just wasting time by the corner flag. Here is Grealish. They know that Real Madrid need 2. That's great. Here's Cancelo. Space opens up. Shot comes in. It's a great save. It's a great effort from Cancelo. It's a good save from Thibaut Courtois. 5 minutes remaining now. Grealish. This is good work from Manchester City. Really good work. They know they're 4.5 minutes away. Plus whatever's to be added on away from going to Paris. City need to do nothing stupid. Like give the ball away, and Fernandinho goes down and gets a 3 kick for Manchester City. It's a good effort from Cancelo. A good save from Courtois. Here is that man, Joao Cancelo. Oh, he does so well. Finds the pass out from the back as well. Come on, City. There's space everywhere, and Zinchenko manages to find Jack Grealish in space. He sprints into the penalty area. Grealish! Oh, it's not got in! Oh, it's blocked on the line! Jack Grealish nearly scored a great goal. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought we were going to Paris. Not yet. Oh, another great touch from City. Here's Grealish again. There's an overlap. Opens up. Shoot! Oh, it's wide from Jack Grealish. Oh, he's not scored again. Grealish can't believe it. That's a great turn from Grealish. That's a great save from Courtois. I didn't know Courtois got his foot onto it. That's a great save. Tips it past the post. He just kept his team in the Champions League there, Courtois. So corner for Manchester City. Less than 3 minutes now remaining. Less than 3 minutes. We're up to 90 likes. 10 away from 100 likes. May the 4th be with you, Mix Sid, and always. 10 likes to go. 10 likes to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, link in the description, also in the live chat. 10 likes then. Let's get them likes up. 10 to go. If you're watching this, you haven't already, please leave a thumbs up. 10 to go. Benzema's in a great position. It's a great tackle from City. And City can come away with the ball. 9 likes to go. Let's get them 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 9 likes to go. Nine more likes. 2 minutes remaining. 8 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. 8 more likes. Real Madrid on the left-hand side. Chance to put some kind of ball into the box. They need a goal, Real Madrid. They need to do something. Cross comes in. Headed clear by Zinchenko. Hasn't he done well, Zinchenko, since coming on? Can't be easy. It's a good tackle by Real Madrid. Cleared by Manchester City. 7 likes to go. John's feeling French today. A minute and a half remaining. City fans now smelling the baguettes and the garlic. They're ready to go. Cleared by Cancelo. We're ready for Paris. Go and check out my Paris vlog. I was there last week. What a lovely city. What a great city to be in, to be hosting the Champions League final. As Real Madrid are in, and it's going to be cleared by Manchester City in the end. Real Madrid still in a position. City now heading towards added on time. Cross comes in. Benzema hooks it in and it's in! 1-1! Real Madrid aren't dead yet. We're not in Paris yet, everybody. 1-1. They've got that goal and it's going to come in added on time. Manchester City have still got work to do here. Is he offside, Benzema? I think he's onside. I think Man City are just caught being a little bit too lackadaisical, just a bit too relaxed. And it's one apiece here. And there's 6 minutes here for Real Madrid. 6 minutes, 1-1. City need to be careful. We don't want extra time. We're nearly there. 6 minutes. Come on. Long ball comes forward from Real Madrid. They want a free kick. Defending here for City to do. Vinicius Jr. Twisting and turning. He gets through. And then he's cut out by Manchester City. And can be brought away by Cancelo. Real Madrid still need to overcommit because they need a goal. Everyone forward for Real Madrid. Cross comes in. Controlled by Madrid. And there's an opportunity here. A chance here for a cross potentially. Does come in. And it's in! I don't believe it is 2-1! Rodrigo with the goal! I do not believe it! I do not believe this, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-1 Real Madrid. Manchester City just too casual about things. Too casual. And we're going to extra time as it stands. I think the cross is out. I think the goal's fine. Everyone's onside. It's a good header. It's a good finish. Man City have made the changes. It's a good header. And in. How have Real Madrid found them 2 goals in 2 minutes? I don't believe it. I can't believe it. City are all over the place. Into space! And it's a save from Ederson. It's out for a corner. It's a great save from Ederson. City are all over the place. We're not going to extra time yet. There's still 3 minutes left of normal time. City need to defend this out because all the momentum now is with Real Madrid. Cross comes in. Collected by Ederson. Calm it down. Calm it down. This job isn't done here for Man City yet. There's another ball played into space. A good tackle from Manchester City. They need to calm this down. Real Madrid have committed a lot of men forward. And City just needed to calm this down, and they haven't. They haven't managed the situation. Never go to sleep against a dangerous team like Real Madrid. That's the lesson that's been learnt here. But we know that. Here's Foden. Sprints forward for City. He can't find the pass and Real Madrid can clear it. Real Madrid need to be careful because they've just given the ball back to Jack Grealish. Hits the referee. Plays advantage. Here's Fernandinho now. He's brought down. There's a free kick in a dangerous area. This is a great time for Man City to score. Fernandinho wants to take it quickly. I think the referee's allowed it. And it's over the crossbar. Has he allowed? I don't think he's allowed the free kick to be taken, has he? Has he allowed that to be taken? That was an opportunity for City then. That was a great opportunity if Man City could take it quickly then. And Foden hit it over. That should have been in the back of the net. I think that's the free kick. Yeah, referee allowed play on then. Phil Foden should have scored then. Man City should have been going to Paris. That's a great ball. Courtois needs to deal with it and does. Still got a minute and a half. Come on, City. Offside flags up. Play advantage. There is no advantage. And the offside flag, yeah, Man City are going to get a free kick. Got another minute remaining. That's a poor pass from Manchester City, and that's a throw into Real Madrid. Here's another chance for Man City then. Final minute. What can they do? It's a poor pass from Grealish. And Real Madrid can come away with it. That's a slack. And that's great from Fernandinho. That's going to be a free kick to Manchester City, and the yellow card's out. So last opportunity then of the 90 minutes. We'll go into extra time, it seems, here. Valverde it is that's in the book. I think the summary here is never rule out Real Madrid. It's a great challenge from Fernandinho. And yeah, he's fouled. This is a great opportunity for Man City now just to dink a ball into the box and make something happen. Because if we score now, that's the game. Right, so last opportunity of the 90 minutes. 6 minutes are up. We've blown that. Zinchenko it is. Can he put something in the box that's good? Not bad. And flicked. And there's a full-time whistle. It's extra time. Extra time. Good job away goals don't count anymore because we'd be out. Extra time. First half. There we go. Extra time. Right, we're 6 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Well, another 30 minutes of this now. We've blown that one big time. Big time. Can't dwell on it. And we're back to square one. And the missed opportunities. Jack Grealish. Just reading on Twitter. We were there. We were there. And it's just not happened. And the problem is, De Bruyne is off the pitch. Mahrez is off the pitch. Players have really got to dig deep here now. Really got to dig deep. We're 2 likes away from 100 likes. So let's get them 100 likes. We are going to have another 30 minutes, though, of this game. And I think Man City... I just think Man City have just got complacent. Making the changes. Rotating. thinking that the job's done, the players that we've got out there are good enough to get that job done, to keep Real Madrid out, to get Man City to the final. That team that's on the pitch for Man City is a team that was good enough to see the job, and they haven't seen the job off, and the players that we've got that can make the difference have come off. I think we might see Raheem Sterling at some point in this game. How do you even digest what has happened? How? Mental. Absolutely mental. We've hit 100 likes. That's brilliant. Thank you everyone for that. Much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. Link in the description in the live chat. I might roll my promo video, actually. Go for it. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Right, we've had kick-off for the extra time first half. There's somebody on the pitch. Real Madrid have got all their attacking players on, so they may as well just carry on going for this. They really may. I don't see why they wouldn't. We really need the big players on the pitch now, really, to step up. Grealish, Gundogan, Foden. Real Madrid have got a player down. I'm sure he'll get up. And Real Madrid have taken Modric and that off, to be fair. There's Real Madrid in a good position here. Can square it across. The shot comes in and it's saved by Ederson. Benzema. It was with the opportunity. There's going to be plenty of opportunities, I've got a feeling, here in extra time. Ederson just about made the save there. He was trying to catch it and he ended up rebounding it into the ground. Here is Ederson. City need to keep battling here. Keep battling. Thanks. 100 likes. Appreciate it. Did you see? Have you been following what's happening on the game?
No, it's the same reason why his t-shirt.
What?
He was trying to warn you.
Oh. Well, we're 1-0 up in 90th minute and we're ready to go to Paris. And City have conceded twice in 2 minutes. And he's gone down. That's a penalty. Penalty, Real Madrid. So just get squared across. I don't think Ruben Dias does win that ball. He claims that he does. He does see. Get it better from this. I don't think he does. It's a penalty, that. I don't think he gets the ball. Benzema against Ederson. He scored in the first half, in the first leg. Did a Penenka. Come on, Eddie. Massive chance here for Real Madrid. Come on, Ederson. Goal. Sends Ederson the wrong way. 3-1. Real Madrid are going through now at the moment. Real Madrid have turned this all around. Oh, I can't believe it. We've taken our creative players off. Mahrez is off. De Bruyne is off. And we've bottled this. We've absolutely bottled this. We've blown it. It's a good penalty from Benzema. You don't save that Ederson if he goes the right way. It's a great penalty from Benzema. It's 2 great penalties that he's done. Question for Real Madrid now is Man City need to go for it. So City are going to attack with nothing to lose. Real Madrid have got all their attackers on. Are they just going to go for it? Or we're just going to have a goals galore thing here? City are preparing the change. Man City well up against it now. Man City need a goal. Otherwise we're going out. In a match that we should be going through. Done everything right. Right up to the 90th minute of the second leg. Corner City. First time I've seen Nacho in the whole game. City need to make it count now. City need to be clinical. City need to go for it. It's not a great corner. It's going to be cleared by Real Madrid. Zinchenko it is that's going to play it back to goalkeeper Ederson. City then building from the back. Here is Grealish. Yeah, Real Madrid, excuse me, are happy to sit off Man City now. They know they're in the position to go through. They've turned it all around. Free kick Manchester City. Raheem Sterling's going to come on for City now. It's got to be for a defensive player. We need an extra attacker on. There's a moment here for somebody who wants to make the names for themselves for Manchester City if they want to go and do it. Free kick for Man City. Whipped in. Not a great ball in. Zinchenko now. It's a better ball in, and it's a volley, and it's into the stands by Fernandinho. Rodri off, Sterling on. I feel sick. I feel like I've been robbed. Can't even imagine how the players feel. I can't believe it. Somebody needs to take control for Manchester City. But the motto of the club is never give up. And Man City cannot afford to give up. Think back to QPR. We had the job done right up to that final Premier League game of the season. We had the lead and everything there. And just when everything had just slipped away from us, and the reality, the harsh reality sets in about what has happened, you're still in control. You can still do something about it. And Man City have got enough time here to do something about this. As Steve McManaman was saying there, Man City have more than enough time. Man City will dominate the ball. Man City need to put their opportunities away. And there will be opportunities. Zinchenko, edge of the Real Madrid penalty area. Everything being played in the Real Madrid half now. Zinchenko's working hard. He wants it. He wants a penalty. I don't think he's getting one for that. And that's a great tackle from Zinchenko. Zinchenko's really stepping up here. Been impressed. Intercepted by Real Madrid. Is there anything on for Madrid here? I mean, there's 1-2 forward. That's a great tackle. That's a great tackle. Is he giving a free kick? What? And he's getting a yellow card. Wasn't even a free kick, ref. Referee's a joke. It's a great challenge. It's a great challenge from Raheem Sterling. That's a brilliant challenge from Sterling. They're making the point that Casemiro never got booked for his scissor kicks and pulling down and potential sending offs, but Raheem Sterling gets booked for a really good challenge. What Man City really need is a goal. I know stating the obvious there to send it to extra time. I'm not just to pick the spirits up and everything, because at the moment City have just been shell-shocked. There's faces on the City bench and everything's really unhappy. They need a big pick-me-up. Everything's been played how Real Madrid want things to be played. Ceballos is going to come on for Real Madrid. Chance it for City on the counter if they can get it right, but Foden's had to turn. Grealish does well to centralise it. Does the right thing there, Jack Grealish. Good pass as well, actually. Here's Fernandinho. Gets it to the right-hand side. Cancelo crosses it in. Not dealt with by Real Madrid properly, and then just got to put it out for a throw-in. Don't want to do anything stupid. Real Madrid will be thinking to themselves now. Come on, better. Here's Zinchenko to Sterling. Grealish. Thought Sterling might have been offside then. And he is offside. Or is it his arm it's come off? It's handball, I'm not sure. Free kick Real Madrid, whatever it is. It's come off his hand, handball. Wow, Benzema's coming off. That's a big risk from Real Madrid. City have just got to have a whirlwind 15 minutes. Save the Champions League campaign. It's as simple as that. And that's going to be kept in by Real Madrid. And that should be a throw into City. No, it's giving it to Real Madrid. Surprise! Real Madrid want a penalty. And it's intercepted by City. And played forward and cut away well by Real Madrid. 2 minutes added on them. Real Madrid not happy about something. Real Madrid, VAR's checked something and said no. No handball. Not for me. Not for me. Anyway, right, 2 minutes here for Man City. See if they can do something in the first half of extra time. Here's Grealish. It's well worked to Gundogan. Fernandinho's got a bit of space. That's a great ball. Hooked back in. And there's no City players can get on the end of it. City tried the best to try and get that under control. They couldn't. There's still another minute left, so they don't need to rush around. Get themselves in the best possible opportunity. City in the penalty area. Tackled well. Cleared by Real Madrid. Now to play for a throw-in. A minute left then of this first half. Ball gets pinged. Right to left. Grealish keeps it in. Zinchenko can get it under control, but he's forced wide. Gundogan. 20 seconds left of the first half of extra time. City driving forward. Now or never for this half. Put a cross in. Goes in. Flicked on. In! No, he's missed! Fernandinho's missed! What a ball from Cancelo! Foden's just flicked it on. Great save from Courtois, and it's just not been followed in. Oh, it's a cracking save from Courtois, and I can't believe Fernandinho's not scored. Better, though, from City, that. Much better. I just don't have words. Need to do something and find something here, Manchester City, then. Biggest 15 minutes of the season. Success potentially depends on these next 15 minutes for Manchester City. Come on, boys. Real Madrid will be thinking, get one more goal, might kill this game off. That was certainly a free kick to City. Is he giving a free kick to Real Madrid? These referees a joke. The referees are jokes. Even Steve McManaman saying, how is that a free kick? Militao just come flying and clattered him. It's a free kick, Real Madrid. Joke. Absolute joke. So Real Madrid have got the ball. Still plenty of time here for Man City, though. City got the ball back then. Foden. That's a great diagonal ball. If Sterling can control it and Real Madrid go down, want a free kick and get a free kick, it's just a joke. It's a great ball from Foden. Militao's gone down now. He wants to come off. Nice bit of time wasting by Real Madrid as well. Militao's back up. It's just about getting off the pitch. Militao's going to stay on. Courtois goes long. Header won by Manchester City and out of play for a throw into Real Madrid. Real Madrid, of course, in no rush. And Militao wants to get back on that pitch and is. Right, we head towards the final 10 minutes then. And Man City need a goal. At the moment, not doing anything. Cancelo nearly ran into trouble. And just to gather the ball back up though. Here's Laporte. Zinchenko. Now to Grealish. He's having to centralise himself. And gives it to Cancelo. Fernandinho. Cancelo. Back to Diaz. Raheem Sterling's had to drop deep to get the ball. Here is Diaz. Vinicius JR. I forgot Vinicius was still on the pitch. So free kick here for City. Gundogan whips it in. Back post. Headed clear. Here's Jack Grealish in space, in the penalty area. Has to go outside. Raheem Sterling thought about putting a cross in. Dummies it. Right, drives into trouble. And they can come away with the ball. Don't foul him. And gets a throw-in off City. And a throw-in for Real Madrid. As Real Madrid prepare 2 subs. Final 2 subs. That's great play from Real Madrid. It's a poor pass though. Cut off well by Cancelo. And he can just twist and City can just move the ball. Fernandinho gives it to Zinchenko. Grealish. That's a poor pass from Grealish and it's just cut off by Real Madrid. Don't foul him! He's got nowhere to go, and it's a 3-kick Real Madrid. Zinchenko goes into the book. City just look clueless. He had nowhere to go. Clock's just ticking away here. So Vinicius Jr. is coming off and Lucas Vazquez is going on. Militao's the other one that's going off. He won't complete the game. Real Madrid may call their subs now. I think Man City, they're saying that Laporte was stretching his groin before. Laporte needs to, if he needs to go, we need a defender to go off anyway. And Vallejo comes on for Militao. So a set piece here for Real Madrid. Chance for them to put something into the box, maybe. Nathan Ake is going to be coming on for City. I've got an attacker on. Another free kick for Real Madrid. Man City just look frustrated, like they don't know what they're doing. Time's running out. 4.5 minutes left. It's going to be quite a bit added on. At least 4 minutes. But time running out. City need to get hold of the ball. They do. Good tackle from Real Madrid. Throw in Manchester City. Real Madrid will now come and sit off. It's pretty much Real Madrid's B team against Man City's B team now. Header goes towards Ederson. Ederson goes long. That's a great ball from Ederson. The Real Madrid penalty area. They can hack it clear. Headed clear by Fernandinho and out for a throw into Real Madrid. Is there one opportunity for City? And here come Real Madrid now. On the right-hand side, should be an interception for City. And is, and should be a free kick for City. And is. Which Ederson will take. Now or never, really, for Manchester City. Ederson goes long. Headed clear by Real Madrid. Picked off by Man City. Cancelo sends it deep. Should be dealt with by Real Madrid and is. Zinchenko heads it back. Dino can send it high. And Cancelo can win the header. And Real Madrid look to try and pick it off. And Bernardo does really well. And he's hacked down. Advantage played. Cancelo now to Zinchenko. Inside the Real Madrid half. Sterling. Drives forward. Goal kick. Sterling can't believe it. Felt like it was a free kick. But nope. Goal kick given. And it is. It should be a free kick. It's just, this referee's a joke. This referee is an absolute joke. Courtois sends it long. Zinchenko wins it in the air. Sent long by Real Madrid. Header won by City. Gundogan can just hack it clear, but out for a throw into Real Madrid. Less than a minute left of extra time. And there should be 3 or 4 minutes added on as well. City send it long. Well controlled by Foden. He wants a free kick, Real Madrid do. They're not getting one, though, and City can have the ball. Here is Gundogan. To Grealish. To the penalty area. Can't send it across, and City get a corner. As we're going now into added on time in extra time. All the minutes are up. It's all about what's left. 3 minutes. Of course, it's not 4. 3. 3 minutes for Man City to save the Champions League season. Real Madrid left it late before. Can City do it even later? City are very frustrated. Corner goes in. Headed clear by Madrid. Cancelo. That's a great header from Fernandinho, but it's just going to go to nowhere and out for a goal kick. Courtois sends it long. 2 minutes left. City needs something now. Send everyone forward. City get themselves a throw in. Inside their own half. Bernardo goes to Ederson. He'll send this forward, Ederson, you would think. He's just going to run with it. Sends it long. Header won by Manchester City, and the kick missed by Real Madrid, but they'll send it long and out of play for a throw into Manchester City. Real Madrid are showing Man City what they should have been doing when City were having that 1-goal advantage. Time wasting, time wasting, time wasting. Putting it out for a throw in their own half, no risks. Not, oh, play it on the edge of our penalty area, we'll put crosses in. Real Madrid aren't allowing Man City to get into crossing positions. City cannot get near the Real Madrid penalty area right now. 1 minute left. Long ball comes in. Header won by Real Madrid. Here's Cancelo. Bernardo. Sends it deep. Headed won by Real Madrid. Hacked clear by Real Madrid. 40 seconds left. Sent long by Ederson. Header won by Manchester City. And into the arms of Courtois. And that could well be that. Sent long by Courtois. There's 10 seconds left. And he's blowing the whistle. The 3 minutes haven't even been played. This referee is an absolute joke. An absolute joke, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't even play the whole thing that's been added on. Real Madrid have gone through. This referee is an absolute joke. Absolute joke. I'm lost for words. Thank you, everyone.